I've got to adjust the camera. It looks a little different. And that is because I don't have anything to film with today because I wasn't expecting anything to happen. But I have a ginormous book haul right here from my classroom, and I just had to share it. It's too awesome. I mean, I look like a mess. This angle is so bad, but I'm just too excited. I can't help it. So I'm just gonna go straight into the haul. It is from First Book, First Books Library or something like that. They will give you a discount if you are a Title I school in the state of Texas. Title I essentially just means poor, so if your students are poor, you get a discount of already discounted books. I'm gonna start. Weird Animals. I focus mostly on nonfiction and easier readers for my reluctant readers, specifically my boys. So I thought maybe nonfiction would help them a little bit. I've got Ancient Greece and the Olympics of the Magic Treehouse. It's got some pictures in it. This is a companion series to the fiction books. You could see the fiction book sort of on the back right there. I don't know if it's gonna focus. I thought my boys might think this was cool, especially the sports ones. Of all the ones I got, this would be the one I would be most curious to read. And then Hoop Kings right here. This is actually a collection of poems, I guess, about basketball. So basketball kids will hopefully like it. Another Magic Treehouse. You know I'm in Texas, honey. Fact checker. This goes with the hurricane one they did. I'm pretty sure that one came out before Hurricane Harvey, but it definitely did not come out before the hurricane in 1900, which was really, really bad. Like, just overnight, instantly, we lost thousands of lives in Galveston. And I got a bunch of these. I saw these actually on homeschool channels. I do kind of frequent those because I'm curious. These Who Was, What Were books. They're kind of easy readers. This one's actually a graphic novel, which is really cool. But we only do 15 minutes of reading time in class, and that is more than enough time because the majority of my students, even though I'm a 10th grade teacher, I love this one. I got really obsessed with Pompeii when I was their age. Even though I am a 10th grade teacher, the majority of my kids read between a 4th and 7th grade level, mostly because a lot of them don't speak English, and so it's really, really hard for them. But these are very unintimidating, and they're interesting, about interesting people. So Jane Goodall, the scientist, Venus and Serena. Some images inside. What Were the Twin Towers? Now, it is September 30th as I'm filming this. Around 9/11, one of my students asked me, did I really think it was a plane that flew into these? Conspiracy theorists, look what you are doing to society. My student was born in, I believe, 2007, obviously after 9/11. The fact that he even questioned, was it a plane, disgusted me. And I wasn't disgusted with him. It's not his fault. If you're a conspiracy theorist, it's your fault. But I think they'll be interested in that. What is the women's movement? Women's rights movement. I got some boys that need to read this. Yeah. I have a very large Hispanic population, so I've got Who is Pele? What is climate change? I love this one. What is the AIDS crisis? A lot of my kids might not even know about AIDS, and sadly a lot of them probably don't even know what AIDS is. And Who was Frida Kahlo? Hispanic heroine. What is the World Cup? Got that coming up. Magic Treehouse, ninjas and samurais. I mean, come on, somebody sees this, they'll pick it up. Magic Treehouse, ghosts. I have a lot of students who are into paranormal stuff. All right. What I don't like about this one is this ready to read right here. That just kind of is like, look, it's for kids. But a lot of my students, I really don't think are going to notice. Sadly, it's got a little graph right here. But most of my students are not very astute. So I think all they will see is the basketball, grab it, and start reading. I got a bunch of National Geographic stuff. So here's the first one. Predator Face Off, which is really cool. I would love this. I would love reading this now. Snakes with Venom. We got a king cobra on this side. And what is this? That is a bush viper and an inland taipan. A lot of my kids don't like snakes. I like snakes. Speaking of snakes, snakes! Oh, I love snakes. Okay. Sharks. Can't go wrong there. Let me try to find robots. Perfect. Okay, so I believe I only have one more National Nat Geo reader, and it's September 11th. My kids need to learn about this. They need to learn the truth and how upsetting the event was. I was only 8. I mostly remember the aftermath. I don't so much remember the day. Oops. And next, this little coffee table book. Weird but true. So they can look at this. They probably won't even read it. They'll just look at the pictures, but they look busy and they'll learn something. And then I have this. I just read this. It's very, very easy to read, but with 15 minutes of reading time, I do have children that it will take 15 minutes for them to read that. Take that as you will. All right, so I also have a lot of these step into reading books, which again, I just wish they weren't so obviously childlike. But again, my students they may not notice, hopefully. Yeah, very hopefully they don't notice, but it is what it is. So dinosaur babies. Yeah, step into reading, very easy. They'll like it. Baseball's Best, step into reading level 5. In 15 minutes, they can always get up and get another book. This is definitely more appropriate for my children. Yeah. This is about the reading level most of my kids are on. I gotta remember that. What was that, 5? Okay. Slow sloths. Sloths. Slow. Oh, this is cute. Can you tell I am excited? Dolphins. Love dolphins. Yeah, this is a little bit below their reading level. I definitely do have some that are on that level, but not the majority. So that's level 2. Why did I get 2 dolphins? Oh, well, we got 2 dolphins. And then Dinosaur Days, level 3. So I got to keep in mind, level 5 I think would be a good challenge for them. These right here are good recreational because they do struggle to read, but yeah. This is reading on your own, grades 1 through 3. So level 5, I'm reading this right here. Level 5 is 2nd through 4th grade. This is appropriate for reading time. These are a little bit too easy. I wish I had known this. This is Reading with Help. Oh my God, I hope they don't see this on the back. Reading with Help, preschool through 1st grade. So yeah, this is really, really simple. But I don't care what they're reading. I just don't want them to feel bad if they do happen to struggle through a book and then they turn over and see, oh wait, it's for preschoolers. But my kids, like I said, my kids just don't pay attention that well. I don't know if they're gonna mind. So another ready to read. This is level 3. You should meet Lin-Manuel Miranda, my personal hero. Best writer since Shakespeare. Glad I got this. Hedgy Hedgy Hedgehogs, level 2. This is a progressing reader. Penguin's Young Reader, level 2. Yeah, this will be good. Yeah. And then Deadliest. Fun fact. Do you know what the deadliest animal is? Leave it in the comments. And then I got some young readers, which I'm really, really glad I got some regular nonfiction books in young readers editions, because I think my students, when they read these, if they make it all the way through, will feel really, really accomplished. This is Hidden Figures. This is the young readers edition. I mean, that looks way more legit than this, but I'm very pleasantly surprised. It's always good to have a varieties. Our dogs ourselves, how we live with dogs. Let's look at the inside here. Yeah. And then last one, I think my boys will like this. Permanent Record, Young Readers Edition for Snowden. I definitely have some boys who will get into this. And I believe that is all for my classroom haul. But I will say one thing. I am at about 73 subscribers. It kind of fluctuates between 73 and 75. If I get to 100, I will do a classroom library tour, because thanks to my friends who have donated, and thanks to the public library in my parents' hometown that always sells books, hardbacks are $1, softbacks or paperbacks are 50 cents. Thanks to Goodwill, thanks to Half Price Books, my room 312, is the best place to get books in the school. Better than the library. I just have a better selection. It's more eclectic. It's great, but it could be better, and it will get better. So if I get to 100, I will do a classroom book tour. I know you're excited. So keep reading, keep writing, keep loving words, and I will see you next time. Bye.